friends. We're taking a different angle today because I want to show you sigils and how to use gnosis with sigils, because that is the way that I use sigils. So there's a lot of different ways you can do it out on YouTube and in books and things like that, and you can create your own way, and that's probably what I've done a bit here, taking all the pieces that you love and then making it yours, which is what we should always do in witchcraft, right? So I'm gonna tell you kind of a little bit about the steps, and then I'm going to make the sigil, okay? So we're going to tip the camera down so that you can see me make my sigil, okay? Hopefully this is an okay angle. Alright, here we go. So, first thing you want to do is figure out what you want to say in your petition, okay? And we're using the law of attraction here, and you want to state it as it's already a present tense. You don't want to say, I want this. You want to say, this has already happened. So, I've received $675 for my medical bill. So mote it be, okay? However you would like to actually, you don't need to do so mote it be, but let's just say that that's the amount you need for your medical bills, okay? You have somebody in pain. My father is now out of pain. You have somebody that has lost their job. Diana has finally found work. However you want to say it, guys, but say it as though it's already happened, it's already taken place, okay? Because that's how our spirit guides understand things, and that's how alchemy understands things in general, okay? And I'm going to write out my own sigil, and that's important to me because you're going to help me activate it. Just by watching this video, you're helping me activate it, alright? So, figure out what you want to say, write it down as it's already happened. My YouTube channel is a success. My YouTube channel is a success, and I've created a family there. Because that's very important to me too, you guys, and I want you to know that. More than it being a success, I want to create a family here for all of us, okay? So now, in order, because a sigil is just a really cool looking symbol, right? Now, in order to start refining that, what you have to do is first take out all of the vowels, okay? Y doesn't count in my opinion. So we're taking out all the vowels. Usually I miss one, but not today. Okay, and now you want to take out any double letters, okay? So, we'll start with M. Is there any other M's? Kind of like a word search or something. Ah, I found an M, so we got to scratch both of those. If there's a Y, yep, there's another Y, Y. Okay. T, are there any other T's? Yep. Cross the T. Okay. B, are there any other B's? Probably not. It's a pretty rare letter. Nope. So we circle that one. So remember, because so far all these are out, right? No other B's. Any other C's? Yep. Cross those out. C's are all out of there. Okay. H. Yep. H. That's it. double ends. There's an L, and S's are all gone. So we're left with a B and an F, and, excuse me, B and F and a D. That's it. And, you know, the shorter you write your sigil, the more you might be left with. Some people don't take out vowels. I take out vowels because it's the way that I learned to do it. So we're left with a B, a D, and an F. Okay, so I think it's important to note that you could make this however you want artistically. If you're not an artistic person, start making a bunch of sigils because you will become one. Now, I'm going to start drawing this and you can kind of refine it as you go, okay? The inside of the B, you already find the D, okay? So if you have loads of letters that you're left with and you're like, it just looks like a bunch of letters, well then just find the D within the B, or, you know, you understand? Inside of a B, there's also a P, isn't there? So, you know, if you have too many things, you can do it that way. But for me, I'm not going to because I only have 3 things, and I'm just going to turn this into like a backwards D. It's best if they're not like right side up, you know? You can play with them upside down, all kinds of ways, because then it's going to look different, you know? It's not going to look like letters. And you don't want it to look like letters. You want it to look like a really beautiful piece of art, you know? So now we need to get an F in here, and I kind of want to make it not look like letters anymore. So I'm going to, like, if I can, kind of like hide the F with some pretty, and you can add some pretty to it, you know, it's your sigil, it's how you make it. And I'm gonna try something else here really quick. You know, however you want it to be, you guys. So I'm really kind of liking this a lot better than, no, I like this. I just want to turn it on its side. So there you go. My sigil that I'm really happy with. And it no longer looks like letters anymore. Now it looks like just kind of a beautiful thing. And I'm going to cut it out and show it to you. It actually looks like a bee. Oh my gosh, this is so funny, you guys. I did not plan this sigil, I promise you. But look at what it's turned out to kind of become. So here you can see that there's a D, there's a B, it doesn't matter if they're backwards, and then the F is there. I've just kind of prettied it up, right? So now what you want to do is forget about it. You want to forget about that whole thing that you just asked for, because you want to activate this, and when you activate it, it puts it in the deepest parts of your mind, okay? Because we're using gnosis. And let me tell you a little bit about that, okay? So there's a few ways you can activate a sigil, and I want to kind of keep this PG-13 if I can, so just saying that, I hope you understand one way to do it. And then the other way is you can get a candle, okay, and you can stare at the flame with kind of like small eyes if it hurts your eyes, but just like not through glass, but stare at the flame. Yeah, through small eyes, because it gives you more of a tunnel vision, okay? So stare at the flame, and then until you can't really see anything else, and then look at the sigil, and it will go, as your mind is focusing back into sight, this will be burned into the deepest part of your brain, okay? When I activate it the first way I was talking about, I look at it in all directions, okay? And it's right at that moment that you feel so good. That's when you want to look at this, okay? So either that thing I just spoke about super briefly, or the looking at the candle flame. I'm not an advocate of sun staring. I just want to say that. Now, after you've activated this and it's burned into the deepest parts of your brain, you then want to destroy it, okay? It's in there, it's done its job, and you need to forget about it now, because law of attraction will bring it to you. You've put your statement out there, you've burned it into your brain in the most cool way possible, and now you want to, a really good way is to burn it. If you don't feel comfortable burning things, that's okay. You should only do what you're comfortable with in this craft, ever. Only. So, that being said, another way to get rid of it is into a stream or into a lake. I don't know how you feel about that, because some people might say it's littering, but I don't see it that way, and I think that if you ask the river, may I dispose of my sigils here, then that would be great, you know? I'm going to bring this up to talk to you now. So yeah, guys, sigils, activation, you can bury them. I have a very special spot where I bury things under a special tree on eclipse and full moon nights. So you can bury them, you can show them on YouTube to get other people to activate them before you burn them or bury them. Thank you, guys. And yeah, those are the ways that I can think of off the top of my head at the moment. So if you guys have any other requests for videos or want to know more about gnosis or law of attraction or how I use those things in my craft, please let me know. Thank you for joining me, the Taxidermy Witch, Jen. I love you all, and I hope that we can become a really beautiful family here, because I've already found so many close friends already. Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon.